and is eating without prompting this morning. It's about 8:30. I just came out. She's already up eating by herself. I'm gonna clean out her bedding really quick because it's really wet from overnight. And then we're gonna go out and feed everybody else, but this is great. She was nibbling on my finger last night and my sweater when I came out at 9 to check on her before we went to bed. We've decided the breathing is a lot better. It's all in her nose now. We have 2 more days of antibiotics to give her, and I think it's really working. If she ever gets back to normal, we'll do a whole video on everything that we did. It's about -5 out right now. We're through the coldest weather. It's gonna be 20 today and sunny. We're gonna get another 4 or 5 inches of snow tonight and tomorrow. We're gonna go real quick and fill up water, feed everybody breakfast, and then I'll probably come back out and do hay and that kind of stuff. But I am loving this. She's got some personality to her for the first time in several weeks. Got those sheets changed. And once you walk out that way, walk out that way. There you go. There you go. Can you right here? Walk. 1, 2, 3. You're all clean. You're all clean, little birdie. I honestly think this is the best that she's looked in quite a while. The fact that she sought the food out on her own without me having to prompt her is huge. I think the breathing is probably going to take a while for it to improve significantly with the doors frozen. Hello? Here you go. Is that what you're waiting on? That's for dogs. You can have it. It actually doesn't even feel as cold because the wind's not blowing, even though this is probably the coldest it's been. That was our last day. It's only gonna get warmer. So we made it through the worst. Hopefully everybody will get out today. That's my hope. It's nice that everybody seems to be doing well. Good morning. Let's Mom fill your water, okay? Yeah. Let's let Mama fill your water up. Real quick. They're out here kind of scrounging around the bowls for leftover food. Everybody's a little feisty. I totally boarded the girls in last night. I was really impressed. So we got down to like -20. The barn stayed at about 6 degrees with the heat lamp and everything still running. So that's great. It is very smelly in there. So we will definitely open up the door this morning and let them get out. We may even pull the feeders out this afternoon for a little while so that I can totally break up this bedding because it is very smelly because they've been here for 3 days and haven't left. Good morning. You ready for breakfast? Daisy, are you ready? Are you hungry? Yeah? Everybody looks hungry. Yes. Okay, let's have breakfast. They all seem to be doing well. Bray's eating. Get the boys' bed. I opened their door up. Hopefully let them dry out a little bit. All right, buddies, is it your turn? You brought us water. That's nice and all. Would you rather have food? Would you rather have food? Pork chop's got snow. I think you guys are gonna be out today. They all look great. Duke looks good. We offered Duke shelter in multiple ways over the last couple of days, and that's just the great thing about Pyrenees. They're just made for this weather. Jeremy got out here yesterday evening and played with him some, running around in the snow. He may have gotten in his doghouse last night. I really doubt it. He was kind of huddled up under the deck at one point, which is great. I'm gonna have to wear sunglasses today. I'm gonna have snow blindness, so I'm not careful. I'm hoping they'll get out a little bit today. We may pull the feeders out later this afternoon when I have some time. Jeremy can come help me pull them out. But everybody's rumens look full. Everybody's chewing cud. I don't know about the hippo. She looks fine from here. Hungry. There's that. So, no change with that. So I'm gonna grab hay and water and I'm gonna get back inside to work. And we'll see you guys for an afternoon check-in. Toot's been eating all morning, making improvements, way more perky. I'm not having to point food out to her. She's basically figured this out. Do a water fill up. Toonie has moved her nest. So she's been working all morning to move the nest, and it's probably just because of the fresh air. She sleeps in the same spot every night, but during the day she tends to like to sleep in a different spot. I put these sunglasses actually on my face. I pulled the goat feeder out. They're all out here laying down. These guys haven't left. It's about 16 outside. They are so happy to be out today. We're gonna get them another flake of hay to fill up their water. And just give everybody a quick check. Hello, pork chop. And to fill up everybody's water. Oh, you know. I don't know if they're out here because they're like the boys and they just want to be out. I think that's the case. I've seen a couple of them go in and out of the barn to get water and eat at that hay feeder a little bit. It's hard to believe we're gonna get 5 or 6 more inches of snow, but I can live with that if we're through the cold. They've been out here all morning. The pig, I think, has been guarding the door. She made that nest and she didn't sleep in it, of course. It's like 30 degrees in there, but they all look happy and full. This one just laying here in the snow. I think they're just happy to be outside. I think Cece's inside. Yeah, are you guys happy? We're happy, Mom. Everybody looks cozy and happy. Toonie put a hole in my other milk jug and she has gotten very aggressive when I'm in here and she's biting me, my pants. She just has gotten really wound up. I think it's just she's a little bored and a little claustrophobic and she's pregnant. Say hi, Piggy. Are we any closer to having piglets? I don't know. Yeah? Will you lay down? It's so hard. It's so hard to lay down. Go away, goat. I have this escape hatch. I know. Go away. Okay. Okay, Toonie. That's a good pig. I think we may be having piglets. I was watching her on the camera and she was laying over in that corner over there in that new nest that she built, and she was shaking. It's like 32 degrees in here. I mean, it's warm, relatively speaking, for the last couple of days. It was 3 degrees in here this morning. She's been eating good. I don't think she like feels bad, but she's been acting very strange today. I'm gonna sit out here a little while with her and kind of see what she decides to do. She's pooping a lot, which makes me think she's contracting, and she's a gilt, so she just may not really know what's going on. But she is aggressively nesting. She's not mad that she's in here. I've got her heated bowl in here. For now, this is what we can do. It's about 20 degrees outside, so it's a little chilly for me. I may have to go grab another couple layers to be just sitting out here with her, because if we're just now having contractions and she's not pushing, I'm in for probably another 2 hours, maybe 3 or 4 before we're totally done farrowing, because you're talking 1 piglet every 15 minutes. Depending on how many piglets she has, I'm gonna give her space for now, have some company. So we're just gonna sit here and watch her for a while, see what happens. We're definitely having piglets. I think, saw some fluid back there. It's really hard to tell. She keeps moving around. And of course I have helpers. We're having some fluid for sure. Sorry, never had a pig in labor. I thought she had some hanging fluid. That does not look like it was the case. Or either she had some and it fell out. I wish she would lay down, because then I could kind of watch what was going on. She had a perfect nest built, and then I stopped her and moved her over here. Yeah, so we got some goo. We're definitely started. Let's just hope she'll lay down butt, not facing the wall. Just an update really quick. I'm gonna have to go in, warm up for a minute. It's about 6:30. I originally came out here about 4:30, 5 o'clock. No piglets yet. She's been up, she's eaten. Again, she got mad when I fed everybody else and didn't feed her. Had some fluid, had some blood, nothing unusual. She seems pretty chill. She actually really enjoys me rubbing her belly at the moment. I'm gonna go in for a little while and watch her on the camera and try to just get back out here as she starts popping piglets out. The struggle for me is I don't really know what that looks like, and my camera is not like high definition. And I doubt she like backs her butt up to the cameras where I can see her, just because it's so cold. If it were warm, I probably would just get really comfortable, take a nap, hang out here, watch something on my phone, not even worry about it. But because it is about 20 degrees, it's probably about 30 in here, I am probably not gonna just hang out and wait on piglets. I'm gonna try to watch her from the camera and just try to get her really quick. I'm not worried about like her hurting the piglets. They just need to get dry quickly, but since it's not like sub-zero out here, they're not gonna freeze instantly. If I can get out here within a few minutes of her having one, they should be okay. And she should have more than one, so we should be able to get some of it on camera. I know the light's not great in here and it's probably kind of blurry, but we're gonna do the best we can. It's exciting. Piglets. I just hope everything goes well. I've never farrowed before. She's never farrowed before. Let's hope it all works out. Just for some perspective, right now she's shaking, and this is pretty normal for pigs when they farrow. Doesn't really mean anything other than that she's in labor. So that's kind of where we are. So hopefully we'll see you guys when we have something to report. Here it comes, Tony. Here it comes. Okay, so we've had our first piglet. She tried to eat it, so she was totally fine with me, but she got very spooked by the piglet and tried to bit it twice. It's got to get colostrum to survive. There's a limited amount of things that I can do for it other than, like right now, keep it out of there and keep it warm. I'm not going back in there with her. I don't know if that will help or if it will hurt or if she will eat all the rest of the piglets. I just don't really, sometimes they do this and there's not a lot you can do other than keep trying to get her to let them nurse and hope she doesn't, like all I can do is hope that she doesn't try to eat the rest of them and then I can reintroduce this one if there's another one. It could be this is the only one. She's eating right now, of all things. She's just a nervous new mom. She doesn't quite know what to do. The problem is with pigs, unlike goats, nervous moms, you can kind of train them or you can bottle feed them. I don't know that there's anything to do with the rejected piglet. We have just cow's milk that we can feed it, but it needs colostrum and it wants to nurse. Like it's desperately trying to get away from me and get to her. She's just gonna eat it or kill it. So I have to wait to see how many more piglets we're gonna have. I would guess more than one. She has milk. It may be that there are all these goats, so we may try to lock all the goats up in a stall really fast and just see if we can calm her down. If I back off and they back off, she's really used to them, but she's been so aggressive lately that I don't know how much luck we're gonna have. It's a cute little brown and white. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. We'll see. She's having piglet number 2. I've locked up some of the goats. I don't think this is gonna go well because she's up against the wall. I don't know that I can get it. Okay, so the second one was a stillborn. I don't know if she's still laboring, what she's doing. We may try if she'll stay lay down for a while to get this one on her and nursing. This one looks like maybe it was in the birth canal too long. The rest of the night continued to get worse. Honestly, the second piglet was the last piglet that she had. I waited in the barn with her till almost 2 a.m. until she passed both placentas, both pieces of the placenta. We ended up losing the one live piglet later in the night. It was just a really rough night overall, and probably the worst birth experience that I've had with my animals. I've lost babies before that were stillborn. Mom had when I wasn't watching. We had Pixie have her babies prematurely the first time she was pregnant. Things have gone wrong a lot, but I've never been scared like I was with this one, having the mom attack her own babies. It happens. Cooney's a gilt. It's not uncommon in gilts, even with coonies. It's something that you have to be very aware of. It's just less risk with this particular breed. I was just very unprepared for that to happen. Had I thought even for a second that she was going to attack that piglet, I would have never let it near her. But I can't prevent that. As a farmer, it's something that it's nature, and I could have intervened and it may still have not gone well. It was very cold. There were so many things working against us that night. There wasn't anything I could do differently. And I don't know that I would have done anything differently looking back. It's a really tough experience. We'll move on. We'll give Petunia a second chance at having piglets and being a mom. We're not going to give up on her, but we will have piglets when it's warm. Not ever going to breed this pig to be pregnant when it's cold outside. And we'll move on. The next couple of days were just really a challenge to recover from emotionally It's a totally different experience watching an animal attack its own babies. It was terrifying. It was just really hard, but it's what you sign up for. You sign up for the good and the happy moments. We could have had 7 or 8 healthy piglets and a great mom, and we would have really enjoyed that. But this was also a chance that we took, that we'd have a small litter, 1 live piglet, and the mom would kill it and it wouldn't live. It's heartbreaking. There's not really anything more to say. It took me probably 2 days to recover mentally just from all of it. The snow and the cold weather and the absolute stress we've been under for 10 days now, and trying to manage these animals at this temperature, manage water, and everybody honestly has come out no worse for the wear. All of our animals are healthy, they're doing great, even Fernie's, doing well. But being up all night and to have no live piglets to show was definitely heartbreaking and just devastating and hard and all of the things. And we're thankful. Missed power outages and our pipes didn't freeze and we were warm and the animals were warm and everybody did well. This is the bad days. These are the worst kind of days, the hardest days, and we're gonna move on. It's gonna take us a while. We still love our Toonie pig. She's a great pig and she just did what pigs do. And we have to take that into account and move on and try again. And it's great that you can't try again right away, that we all get some time to recover emotionally and mentally from everything that's happened. We appreciate you guys. We're really thankful for all the CUNY people that I reached out to post-labor. I'll stick their Instagram tags in, especially Halbert Farms and Quarter Circle Kunekunes have been really helpful, and a couple of other places that responded to some interesting Instagram messages that I sent. So if you guys want to follow them on Instagram, I know that Rebecca at Halbert Farms is down in Dallas and she's really struggled with the weather. They've really had a hard time. So if you guys will roll over to her Instagram, maybe check out her Etsy shop and give them some love as well. We're gonna move on and move forward. And hopefully our next farrowing will be successful. But we bred a pig, she had piglets, and she had a really easy labor. We had some positives even out of all the major negatives. And we're thankful and from this experience and what we learned and what we know going forward. And we'll do a million things different, and we'll talk all about that later when we're kind of ready to go down that road about how we're going to handle farrowing much different next time. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.